In the Dynamics Editions My Account portal from Technology Management, the Invoices Credits functionality lets you query an invoice, pay an invoice online, or request a return. In this video, we will demonstrate the process of requesting a return. As a customer within the My Account portal, if I go into Invoices Credits, I can see my existing invoices. I need to navigate to the invoice that contains the item I wish to return. On this invoice, I click the button Register Return. On the appropriate line or lines for the item I wish to return, I need to state my return reason and the quantity that I'll be returning. When I'm happy with my completion, I click Request Return. This puts me back on the page for Invoices Credits, but confirms that I've successfully requested a return. If I look in Orders Returns, this latest request to return will now display. My recent return shows at the bottom of this list with a temporary document number at the moment and the details summarised. If I click the magnifying glass, I can go through and see the full details of my return. This shows the item, the quantity, and the value of the item. If I click back, I can return back to the previous page. Now, as the company within their nav system, I can see the result of this action. If I go within nav into inbound documents and look in pending inbound documents, I will see the requested return. This document type is a return order, and I can see the item listed with a quantity of 1. If I'm happy to accept this return order, I click Accept. This moves it from the pending inbound documents list to the accepted inbound documents list. And my item is there as ID number 15. We can view our accepted inbound document. If we close this and now, as the customer, have a look on the My Account portal, on the Orders Returns page, we now see that the recently requested return order has now got a document number rather than the previous temporary document number. This indicates that we have accepted the return and begun the returns process with the customer. The company would have communicated its normal returns process to this customer, who would be now returning the item to the company. Now working as the company within their nav system, once I've received the item back and I've inspected it and I'm happy that it matches the return reason code, I would go into the document and complete the process. If I open this document, I see on the lines for the returned item the return reason code of defective. If I agree with that on receipt and checking of the item, I would proceed with posting this sales return order. If I click Receive an Invoice and say OK, it will post a credit memo for the customer to the value of the goods returned. If I return as the customer now to their My Account portal, I can see the effect of this. If I look at Invoices and Credits, I can see the recently processed credit note 104008 for the value of £10.20. If I click the magnifying glass for the appropriate row, I can see more details, and I can, by clicking Print PDF, can then access the sales credit memo for this return. If I return to the My Account portal landing page and then look at the account statement, this will also reflect the credit note. So at the bottom of the statement, I can see the recent return order and the impact the credit note has had on my account. So within the My Account portal edition, the Invoices Credits functionality lets you request and then process a return for an item from a previous invoice. It lets you track when you've had your return process accepted by the company, and then allows the customer to see the credit note once the company has received the item back in and agreed with the return.